Hi, if you're like me, you know Waiting for God 1990 is one of the best sitcoms of all time. So today, I thought it would be fun to pull up a chair by the campfire and rewatch the sitcom with the entire cast of then and now. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they have changed in 2023. Okay, let's see. Harvey Baines is played by actor Daniel Hill. In 1990, when he was in the sitcom, he was 34 years old, and now he's living healthy at 67.
It's some executive decisions. Now, Jane, instead of salary, how do you feel about points in the net profits? Stuff about it! No one moves.
Reverend Dennis Barrow is played by actor Tim Priest. In 1992, when he was in the sitcom, he was 54 years old, and now he's living healthy at 85.
Are you with the bride or groom?
You've lost your sense of humour, I see.
Are you the godparents?
What?
Harvest Festival?
I mean, I was I went to the Bristol Old School and learned Stanislavski and the method, and I was all for really.
Diana Trent is played by actress Stephanie Cole. In 1990, when she was in the sitcom, she was 49 years old, and now she's living healthy at 82.
How are you, Diana?
Negative? Me? No, of course not. I'm absolutely delighted. I've always wanted a real-life Major Barbara banging about the place telling me what common muck I am.
People who aren't 18, or
it's a bloody slow process if that's the case. Yes, it really is. I mean, first of all, you know, it's beginning to get better now for women.
Right.
It's beginning.
Right.
Susan Speed is played by actress Carol McGrady. In 1991, when she was in the sitcom, she was 39 years old, and now she's living healthy at 71.
You are Professor of Geriatrics. That doesn't excuse you telling this old buzzard here he could live forever. Oh, that's not quite what I said. Ah!
Did your genealogy workshop at the library. You all right?
Oh, yes! Barry Bigelow, yes.
Surprised you remember?
Sister Sheila is played by actress Janine Davies. In 1992, when she was in the sitcom, she was 54 years old, and sadly on December 21st, 2016, she passed away 78 in Wales.
Dear.
Tom, just relax. You already told me that your wife had died over 15 years ago. So, unless
No idea.
this is trespassing.
Yes, it is.
I don't care who you are.
Good for you.
Jane Edwards is played by actress Janine Davies. In 1990, when she was in the sitcom, she was 38 years old, and now she's living healthy at 71.
Talking, feeling, loving one another, so that never again does a resident reach that final hour without oodles of
you. Also, it's a little bit.
You go to the gym a bit more when you're doing the show.
Yeah, there was one series, I think it was series 4.
Greta Miller is played by actress Richanda Carey. In 1990, when she was in the sitcom, she was 42 years old, and now she's living healthy at 75.
She won't be here much longer. I will.
It wasn't just that it was put on us. I think we sort of wanted to be part of it. I think we got...
Tom is played by actor Graham Crowden. In 1990, when he was in the sitcom, he was 68 years old, and sadly on October 19, 2010, he passed away at 87 in Edinburgh, Scotland.
No.
Pity. It has a certain glorious irony to it.
Oh, Harry was a good man. He'll probably return as a humble...
Marion Ballard is played by actress Sentra Pain. In 1990, when she was in the sitcom, she was 46 years old, and now she's living healthy at 79.
Oh, yes. Lovely lady. But she had a good run. And we can't all sit in bed forever just because someone dies.
Daisy is played by actress Jane Downs. In 1991, when she was in the sitcom, she was 56 years old, and sadly on May 20th, 2015, she passed away at 80 in London, England.
We all enjoy making her life a total misery.
I say, aren't you being rather frightful?
Jeffrey is played by actor Andrew Turrell. In 1990, when he was in the sitcom, he was 44 years old. And sadly, on January 17, 2004, he passed away at 57 in Haywards Heath, West Sussex, England.
He's breaking in a new tranquilizer.
Seems to be working.
What were you saying about high-risk groups, Dad?
Sam Perry is played by actor Christopher Bowen. In 1991, when he was in the sitcom, he was 32 years old, and now he's living out the age 64.
A very sound judgment, especially since she gave up running the knocking shops.
What?
Diana thought that running a mod...
Basil McPeace is played by actor Michael Belton. In 1990, when he was in the sitcom, he was 71 years old, and sadly on November 5, 1993, he passed away 73 in Berkhamsted, Hertfordshire, England.
Like me to give you a massage?
No, I would not, you filthy little beast. We all know about the Basil Makepeace massage parlour, thank you.
I give a lot.
Who is your favorite character in the sitcom Waiting for God? And what do you think when some actors have passed away? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you and see you again.